There is nothing happening outside London. There you have limited places to go to. So that's why we pin in this place. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna explain tire?
Hi, my name is Annette. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why I love staying in London as a single lady in her 30s. So I'm at the park. The weather is looking very beautiful. I love it. This is the first time I'm shooting a sit-down video outside, and I'm very excited about that. Okay, so I'm staying in London presently. Things may change in the future, I don't know, but presently this is where I'm at. And when I say to people that I stay in London, they are like, how do people cope in that London? How are you doing it? This and that. They'll just be like, oh, how are you coping? How is life? How is this? I cannot stay there. But the thing is, you see, in this life, if you don't live above your means, you're going to be okay. I'm not going to be wasting time in this video, so let's get right into the video. So at number one, I'm going to be talking about accommodation. So if you know London, you know that accommodation is not cheap, and getting one is even very, very stressful. I can tell you, very, very stressful. And I've moved houses a couple of times, and I can tell you the shege that I saw, houses are not cheap. Finding them doesn't even come easy. However, because rent here is very expensive, you don't have a choice than to stay with people if you are not financially, up there. Do you understand? If you are not earning very, very well, like if you are not earning good money, you can't afford to say that you want to start renting like a place that you want to stay all by yourself. Your account balance is going to be bleeding. It's going to be crying.
Oh my God!
Understand? So most times people resort to like a shared accommodation. And I know that staying in a shared accommodation isn't great because obviously you are staying with people you don't know from Adam. Do you understand? They are not your family members, they are not your siblings. Even when you are staying with your family members, you're still going to be having like issues with them. How much more people that you don't know from anywhere? So most times people resort to like staying in a shared accommodation. So like, and with shared accommodation, you can be staying with a roommate that, you know what I'm saying? You'll be staying with different type of people. Do you understand? Fortunately for me, I've been lucky to stay with like good people. I have people that I've stayed with that I'm like, they're like a family to me. Like the last place that I moved from, like the Egbon was like someone that he's been here for a bit. So when I come and I start talking, he's always like encouraging me, telling me things are gonna get better. It was just like encouraging me, which is very, very fantastic. And also there was a time, I was staying with someone. So like I said, I moved houses a couple of times. So there was a particular place that I stayed at. That day I ate something I had no business eating, and after eating it, I was completely down. I couldn't move, I couldn't do nothing. So we had to call the ambulance, and that day I was completely down. Like I was feeling horrible. My roommate, she had to come in. She was like, "Are you doing?" We had to call the ambulance. Ambulance had to come and pick me up. So imagine if I had no one in my house. Bearing in mind, I'm staying by myself, I am single. Do you understand? So imagine if I didn't have, like, I wasn't staying in a shared accommodation, God forbid. Do you understand? So she was able to like call the ambulance. They came to pick me up. She followed me to the hospital, and eventually they discharged me that very, very day. So like staying with people, I know for some people it's not a good thing, but in that situation, staying in a shared place gives you the opportunity to interact with people, stay with basically just stay with amazing people, talk to people and all of that. It's not like you go to work, you come back, you don't have anybody to talk to. It's not like those people are home every time anyways, but at least when you are together, when you see each other, maybe in the kitchen, you can like, hey, what's up, how are you? Or maybe on your way out, you can actually gist. Me, I have been fortunate. Okay, so if this is your first time coming across my channel, my name is Annette. I talk about lifestyle, travel and all of that, so do well to subscribe to my channel, please. It's gonna help my channel a lot. Okay, so number two, London has good transport link. Like I go outside London, and most times it's always horrible. There are times I'll be at the bus stop for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I will not see any bus. No bus is coming. Do you understand? And they don't have like varieties. Like if I'm going somewhere now, there could be a lot of buses. I could have like bus, whatever. A lot of buses going to the same routes. But there, like, it's very, very limited. So when it comes to London, there's good transport link. You know, we have the overground, the underground, the buses, you know, you have options, and transportation is cheap here in London. God, if you go outside London, I hear now that it's £3, but in London transportation is £1.75. If I'm going to anywhere now, it's £1.75 to go. If I'm coming back, it's £1.75. If I'm taking a lot of buses, like the cab for the whole day, anywhere I'm going, if I'm going with a bus, it's £5.75, guys. £5.75. So if I decide that today now I want to carry myself and tour the whole of London, it's for £5.75. You cannot get that outside London, if you know what I mean. You cannot get that outside London, okay? So, and number 3 is food. Me, I'm very heavy on food. I'm Nigerian and I love to eat our local delicacies. So if you talk about egusi soup, ogbono soup, everything you will see to buy in this London. I hear that people come all the way from outside London, you know, to come here, to come and buy all those things. Yes, and we have it. We have it right under our nose. Do you understand? So if you want to buy banga, you want to buy ogbono, you want to buy ewedu, you want to buy shoko, you want to buy all those things, you see to buy here. So for me, that's a very, very big plus. I don't have to be stressing myself, and I don't have to go the whole 9 yards traveling, you know, a very, very far distance to get those things to buy. No, I get it to buy easily, very accessible. You know what I mean? So, and number 4 is this one. I'm very, very heavy on this one because me, I love to go out. I love to explore. I love to explore. So London has a lot of places to explore, guys. I've been to quite a number of places. If you check my channel, you see that I've been to a lot of places. Some of them which I did not even post on my YouTube channel, right? Some of them I did not even document, but there are a lot of places. Despite all the places I visit, I still have tons of places that I've not even covered. Tons of places I've not even been to, and I'm not even joking. Do you understand? So there are a lot of places, a lot of things for you to do, a lot of activities, a lot of events for you to attend. If you have time, there are a lot of events for you to attend. In fact, I have a friend that was like, oh, there's this art exhibition. I was really, really excited. I really wanted to go, but that day I had to like work, so I couldn't make it. So if you love to go out, you love to like, you know, interact with people, meet people, it's more of like interaction, just for you to go there, just have fun, see new things, see places. Or like if you stay outside London, there is nothing there, there's nothing happening there, okay? There is nothing happening outside London. There you have limited places to go to. So that's why we pin in this place, you know what I'm saying? So I love to go out. Lastly, in London there are a lot of opportunities. So if you are into photography, cinematography, fashion, you know, things like that, there are a lot of opportunities for you out here. And also, you know, we have headquarters of big companies right here in London. So yeah, it's a land of opportunities actually, but you know, it is what it is. And also there was a time I was having this conversation with my friend, and she was like, oh, that as a single person, that London is a place to be, because your life is not going to be boring, because obviously I can just wake up now, just go to anywhere. I'm not going to be bored, you know, because there are a lot of things to do, a lot of activities for you to do. Or like when you are staying in London and you are single, you don't have anybody to talk to, there's nothing much happening. And you know how it is, like when you are going to one same place, you know, you're just going to get bored. Do you understand? And I hope that with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you. So yes, I've come to the end of this video, and please do ignore the noise if you got to this part of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you know what I mean. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.